Hiya, and thank you so much for taking the time to actually watch my video. This video is to do with the subjects of success and about how I believe a lot of people look at their success in the wrong way. I'm going to talk about myself and about how I believe that I actually made this very mistake in the past. For me, ever since I kind of got into sales, if you like, I've always been driven to try and earn the maximum, if you like, amount of money, and obviously provide for my family in the best way that I can, and to obviously earn money. And if I'm honest about it, I've always really looked at my success by the amount of money that I was earning, and I can honestly say that I believe this is a massive, massive mistake, because you need to start looking at yourself and saying to yourself, what have you got in your life that is making you feel good? Because success to me, at least now as I've got older, whether I've got wiser and obviously I'm thinking about it more, and I think since I've been involved in personal development, it's making me think more about that. Obviously, money is an important um, thing that everyone needs to earn money, but it ain't the be all and end all of our life. I think if you're the sort of person who, if you like, you're beating yourself up, you're saying to yourself that you're not performing, you're not getting the money that you desire, you need to ask yourself, you need to step back for a moment and say to yourself, why do you even want this money? Now, I don't think this video is going to be steering you away from, if you like, not having that desire, because I think obviously earning as much money as you can for your family and obviously for your family's future, your children's future and security is a fundamental thing which we need to do, especially if you're a parent and if you're like me and obviously you're worried about your children's security. But you need to take time to say to yourself, well, hold on a minute. Yes, I want to earn good money. And obviously, I want to build this, if you like, incredible life for yourself and for your family. But you need to think to yourself, at what cost? What is the expense? What are you doing now which is costing you now? Yeah, it might be that you're working every weekend, or you're not looking perhaps at your life in perhaps the way you should be. Yeah. Now, I ain't to say that you should obviously give up your job and spend all your time with your family, and because obviously we all need to earn money. But it's this video is really to make you think. Well, hold on a minute. Yes, I want to do well, but what's important to me? Yeah, for me, it's my wife, my family. So, isn't that at the top of your list? Because if that's at the top of your list, perhaps you need to rearrange your week. Perhaps that weekend that you've told your governor that you're going to go in. Perhaps if you're in a position to not be able to go in financially, perhaps we should have a day off. It's something that I'm doing now. It's something that I'm still motivated by money. I'm still, um, driven, if you like. I'm still trying to do well, but it ain't the be all and end all. Yeah, some people, they go through their lives and all they're thinking about is money. I know people, I know a few people who would, like, it's their entire life. It's like it's what they're living for. And to me, I think, what's the point? What's the point if you've not got those people around you that you want to spend it with? Yeah, something my dad used to say to me years ago, because if you've seen my other videos, you'll know that I suffer with OCD, and I did as a young child sometimes have down days. And my dad used to say to me, mate, every day, live every day, go, do what you can do. And I think a lot of people don't do this because they're so um, et up on getting this money thing, this financial abundance, which they think, stupidly, in my opinion, is going to make them happy. Um, Obviously, I would be stupid to say that obviously not earning money and having, if you like, an abundance of money don't bring you um, the peace of mind, if you like. Obviously, if you've got money, any anxieties that you might have over money were obviously going to diminish. But you need to put it into perspective. That's what I'm doing now. Yes, I want to earn money, but it ain't the be all and end all. Yeah, I'm recently looking at something to do a business with my son. I earn pretty good money doing marketing, and I'm still going to continue doing this marketing. But there's an idea that I thought of that I can actually do with my son. Um, and I was thinking about it the other day, and I did actually had a conversation almost with myself, and it was because my wife has said to me, "Well, what would you sooner do? Would you sooner be working like and getting money and earning money for other people, albeit even though I am earning money?" She said, "Or would you sooner do something with your son?" And I actually thought to myself, "But hold on a minute, even if I earned less money, if I could be with my son all day, then I'd pick that over anything, because my son and my daughter and my wife, they're the most important people in my life." So I think this is how we need to think. We need to start thinking. Obviously, if you see my channel, I talk about making money, about ways of making money. I talk about getting motivation so that we can earn this money. We can find it within ourselves to push ourselves to earn this money. But I think we need to also take time off. Yeah, I was watching a video the other day. I watch a lot of videos all on personal development, and there's a guy called Jim Rohn, who I believe he's passed away now, and he was massive into personal development. And he said, when you go to work, you're at work. He said, and when you're down the beach, you're down the beach. Because he was saying about how he used to mix them up. Sometimes he'd be at the beach and he'd have his computer, but he said that isn't the way to go. You need to have time when you go work, when obviously work is your goal for that moment. But then when you go home, turn the phone off. Yeah, don't answer the phone. I've actually started doing it now. Sometimes I actually come in now, and if my wife comes in, it might be like 7 o'clock. I actually take the phone out of the wall. Even though I have got an answer phone, I've even sometimes actually taken the plug out of the wall so the phone don't even make a noise, right? Because this is a distraction from your peace. There's so many things now that can enter into our lives through social media and these different things that I believe is having a negative effect on us. I really do. I've done a video the other day about how I believe social media is playing a fantastic playing, that's the wrong word, playing a massive part in our lives, and it's having negative effects, because it's time we could be spent either earning money with our children or improving ourselves. Which to me, why would you want to spend all that time wasting it on something on social media? I just don't get it. So, this video is really just to make you think differently, to think differently about your situation. Are you working too hard? Are you working too much? Do you need to earn all the money you're earning? If you're earning, if you can earn £50,000 a year or 40 grand a year, and you can do that in 4 or 5 days a week, but you can earn another 20 over the weekend, why are you going in at the weekend if you don't need it? Yeah, when you could be spending that valuable time with your family. And this is a video that I thought I've touched on this subject in another one of my videos, but I do believe that it really is a valid point, because all we do is exchange our time for money, right? But we need to think to ourselves, what is more important? What is more important? Is the money important, or is the time with our family? I even made this mistake years ago. I was in one of the services, and when you done overtime, you could actually put down pay or time, and you could put P or T. And like an idiot, because I was young and I obviously wanted to earn money and I was flying, when I done overtime, if I done 8 hours overtime, I was entitled to 12 hours in pay or 12 hours in time. And like I thought, I used to write down P for pay. But that was a mistake. That was a mistake, because your body needs to rest. Your body needs to rest. You need this rest, especially like then at the time I was in a stressful job. You need to have this rest, yeah. And so many people, they do. I'm doing it a little bit to a degree now, because obviously I need to earn money. I'm still chasing a little bit, but I'm still saying to myself some days, at the time I'm making this, it's Easter weekend. I could have worked all weekend. I told my governor, I said, I ain't doing it. I said, I'm not going all that way. I'm not doing all them markets. Yeah, I know it's cost me money. I know I could have perhaps gone down there and had a couple of good days, but I'm not doing it, because there was another reason, which you might have seen in one of my other videos, but that I also thought, well, it's Easter weekend. I'm not getting no more money for working Easter weekend. Why should I do it? And that's what I've done. So I didn't do it. And I think this is the attitude you need to have. You need to have a balance. Yeah, you need to have a balance. My dad, God rest his soul, he was a very, very wise person, my dad. And a lot of what he told me, I did take notice of. And one of the things he taught me, and he said, Colin, he said, everything in life you do, he said, you want to achieve a balance. Yeah, he was talking about everything. He was talking about relationships. He was talking about money. He was talking about everything. You know, if you earn a bit, save a bit. If you work hard, you play hard, and you rest. And this is what we need to do. And the whole idea of this video is to make you look at your life and say to yourself, do I need to be doing? Is my life? Forget about what money you're earning. Is my life how it wants to be? Am I spending my time with the people that I love the most? Am I spending quality time with the people that I love the most? Yeah. Am I working too hard? And the biggest one is, do you need to earn that money you're earning? Yeah. What is the most important thing in your life? Yeah. Because to me, you could win the lottery. You could win the lottery. If you ain't with the people that you want to be with, would you really be happy? I don't think I would be. Well, I know I wouldn't be. Yeah? Because if you're a parent, this is aimed at parents, you're probably, 95% of parents, their biggest priority in their life will be their children. And rightly so. So surely, if that is the case, we should be spending as much quality time with them as possible. And if we are working too hard, we need to somehow outsource some of the work we're doing so we can relieve some time for quality time. And I'm telling you, it's something that I'm doing now. Like I say, I'm even looking at doing something with my son now, just so I can spend more time with him. I don't care if I earn less. I don't care if I earn less money. If I earn another 3 or 4 grand a year, 5 grand a year less, so what? Yeah, because that is not the most important thing in my life. Yeah, and if you've got children, it shouldn't be yours really. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to leave it there. But please like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you on another video. Thank you so much.